So this week we have quite a few little projects going on. We're going to try to get a lot of little things done, but our main project for this week is going to be putting in a new gate down into the bottom terraces. Stella is up in the top right now, so this is the perfect time for us to do this. Plus, next week we're working on a very exciting project, so we're kind of getting ready in preparation for that.
All right, you want to help me carry this? Let's go.
I like help. Hi, Alexa.
Are you ready to build a gate? Let's do it. All right, Chloe, almost there. You're doing such a good job. Let's set it down right here, okay, kiddo? Good job. So I'm thinking one post will go here, and the other post will go here. We're gonna have to clip back this fence. How wide do you think? Do you want to keep about the same width?
A little wider, but not much.
Okay, perfect. We need a workbench, don't we? So line it up like this, and then draw a line all the way across. Good job.
There we go.
Good job. Good work.
I might have broke your pencil.
You broke my pencil! You broke it!
I found a crystal. Yes, a crystal.
Whoa.
It's red, and I think I might want to wash it to see what it really looks like.
Yep, all the way across. All right, so we want 100 centimeters, okay? Can you look for number 100? Which one is number 100?
This it?
Yeah. Can you put a small line next to 100? Perfect.
Thanks for fixing our mistakes,
Yeah.
Chloe.
Okay, now we put this guy and we make a big line. Good job, all the way across. Should we do an assembly line?
What is that?
No? Okay. So it goes in like this. There's a groove here and a tongue. This is called a groove, this is called a tongue. See how it looks like a tongue? Yep, because it sticks out. So put the tongue in the groove, okay?
And if you put it together, it's a groovy tongue.
Yeah.
Daddy, I'm almost done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need
I'm
2
ending
more.
it. Oh, there's another one. And there's another one.
Yeah. Thank you, Chloe. Good job. Counting stick, please. We need a chop saw, a table saw, some workhorses, some drill bits. There's so many tools that I'm missing.
Brady is heading up to get our holes for the fence. So the girls and I are going to take a little bit of a break and do some school for now. Alexa was working a little bit outside, and then she's going to join me and Chloe upstairs. If there are any homeschooling parents out there that have tips for how you homeschool multiple kids at different ages and different levels, please let me know, because I've been having a little bit of a hard time knowing how to balance going back and forth from one to the next and keeping the other occupied while I'm working with their sister. So if you have any tips, please let me know.
0 plus 2 equals 2.
So these longer poles are way more weight than the Zipline is designed to handle, unfortunately. Thanks for all the comments last week on the Zipline video. I have some ideas based on some of the concepts, piecing them together. That's more of a long-term solution, but it's just gonna have to wait for much further down the road. Coming down. Someday it'll work. So I'm starting to realize that the way that we've been capturing our daily lives hasn't been very accurate. It's starting to look like I'm the one that does all the work, but in reality, Heather does the majority of the work. She's the one that is schooling the children and looking after them while I'm swinging a sledgehammer, which is much harder. And she does all of our editing, which takes on average 15 to 20 hours per week to create these videos. She puts so much time, which is exhausting. I came from a video production background, so I have put in my years of editing, and I know how draining that is. There's few things in life more draining than editing a video. So I am so thankful to have her piecing together our videos because it is a tremendous amount of work. So what do you think you're gonna use that stick for?
I don't know. I just thought like a future project that we could use, like maybe a fairy house, something like that.
Ooh, fairy house. Definitely fairy house. We should build lots of fairy houses.
I did it! It looks so cool. Maybe sand it down a little. If I was a baby, this would be the perfect race staff. Set that had dinos in it. Oh, maybe if we buy one of those, it would have princesses instead.
So we really wanted to leave this countertop natural, but we decided with the rain and animals and any kind of thing walking on it or anything like that, we just wanted to make sure that it was sealed properly so that we could clean it properly. And so we're actually going to stain it today. So the girls are upstairs finishing their school, and Brady is out here finishing up the gate. It's been a really good day so far. We're hoping to get this done by sunset tonight. We'll see. Our favorite time to be on the property is definitely early in the morning and in the evening at sunset. It's just so peaceful and so beautiful, and right now it's still kind of hot in the afternoon, so the sun is pretty harsh, but when the sun is setting or the sun is rising, it's just absolutely magical. You do it? I think it worked.
I'm trying to earn a steel partnership.
Steel.
I need a steel chainsaw, but it's so expensive. This thing's garbage.
Did it work out how you had planned?
I think so. I mean, it's a little uglier than I would have liked. I should have recessed this more rather than cut off this, but I'm ready for the day to be over, so I'm just kind of working fast. I need to chop these off and then clean up the post. Then the fun part begins.
I think it looks awesome. Good job. I'm so impressed. I didn't know that that's what you're gonna do. I thought you had a different plan, and that's really smart. Thanks. Come and take a look.
This is cool. Can I open it?
It's a little hard to open. I'll make it easier to open later on, okay? There you go.
Cool, huh?
All right, step back.
Extra hand!
So kids, there's just one last thing to do.
What?
We're gonna light it on fire. Let's do it.
Why do we have to light it on fire? Because it's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be cool.
I have always wanted one of these. No idea how to use it. That's cool. Like, look how
It's very cool.
it looks so cool.
Not to me. I like the better. I like the other way.
The handle's gonna be hot for a while. There's so much sap coming out that it kind of lights on fire and burns in a fun way.
Woo, that's kind of crazy. I don't like it.
I like it. I'm gonna go black on this side. Is that okay?
Sure. You like it?
That's fun.
Keep doing it.
We have lots of water nearby. We're being very
Yes,
safe.
lots and lots and lots of water.
It's nice and warm. I like it. I think it's so. Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, the heat expanded.
Oh no.
The deadbolts, and now it's stuck.
Great.
When it cools down, it'll be fine.
Get some ice cubes on there.
Yeah.
So it's a little dark to really see tonight. It's a little dark to see how cool it is.
Shine a
But-
flashlight on it.
I think it's cool. I can't decide if I like the. Yeah, I like the lightly burnt look to it.
Wow.
Look at this thing. Good grief. That weighs 500 grams. That's crazy.
What's the red thing?
The red thing, I haven't figured that out yet. But I think this red thing is probably a different type of mushroom.
Nope.
That when it shrivels up and dies, it turns red and kind of looks like a squid.
Yeah.
But then all of the
Oh,
flies.
there's another one, Daddy.
Yeah? That one's not quite ready yet. We need to let that continue to grow a little while. But this guy, the flies will come and eat it. It's really strange. But look how big that thing is. That's crazy.
Super soft at the bottom.
It's as big as your face. So this is Stella's favorite spot to eat her chestnuts. But we also have some walnuts on the property. They are quite different from the walnuts that we have back in America. Much smaller, but still very, very good. She doesn't really get to eat much of them because they're too hard to get open. You want some? Here you go, buddy. Patient, patient. Don't eat me. So, as we've talked about many times before, the number one reason why we make these videos is to capture and preserve memories. To me, there's nothing better than the thought of building up some old home videos and then someday sitting down and watching them. And of course, I'm gonna wanna remember these moments of sitting down and sharing some walnuts and chestnuts with Stella. But one thing I haven't talked about is how much the camera itself plays into that nostalgia. So I was at my parents' house a couple of months ago and we were unboxing our old Handycam and watching home videos, and just seeing that old camera brought back so much nostalgia. And I think I may have found a new camera that could give Alexa and Chloe that same feeling of nostalgia someday. You chew loudly. So this is the Qoocam Ego. It is a viewer integrated 3-dimensional camera. Filming and playing back with the Qoocam Ego is a fascinating experience as it has 2 built-in cameras spaced apart close to the distance human eyes are spaced. So this creates a three-dimensional experience that really sucks you in and allows you to relive the moment in a way that a two-dimensional video never could. So what makes this camera so unique is that it is viewer integrated. So while you're shooting, you see the 3D effect, and then you can play it back and immediately watch in 3D. The camera itself is extremely easy to use, but it also does not require any stitching or complicated editing software, and it includes an app for you to modify your footage and add three-dimensional effects. You can even send video clips from one camera to another to share with family and friends. You can also output photos in side-by-side format and add it into a YouTube video. So unfortunately, I can't even show you video from this camera because it is, of course, a three-dimensional camera and you're watching a two-dimensional video. So you'll have to take my word for how fun and easy it is to use. It's like seeing life in 3D.
It is. It's so crazy. This is awesome.
So if you guys are interested in trying out one of these cameras, I will leave a link in the description below.
Looks so pretty.
So this week we are working on quite a few little projects, and actually up first today we have a very special project because this weekend is Halloween, and we are so excited that there's actually a Halloween party we are going to. The girls are so thrilled. So they get to dress up and have fun going to that. And Alexa is going to be Rey from Star Wars. And so we need to build her a little something special to go with her costume.
Girls, what's special about this week?
We're making a race staff for Halloween.
It's Halloween week.
Yeah! And there's going to be a party in 3 days.
Yeah! Too big, isn't it?
Too big.
Okay, we'll cut it down.
Shorter.
And then we need to carve it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good, kiddo.
Yay.
All right, so you'll do all the debarking, okay?
Okay.
Chloe, what are you gonna be?
Chewbacca! Chewbacca! I'm Chewbacca!
Turn the stick and push down. See, you got it. Good work. Look at you go, kiddo.
Watch this.
Okay, maybe you don't get a whopping stick.
We have lots of projects to do today, but I think this is more important. Definitely more fun. I feel like this takes me right back to my childhood. I would just go off in the woods and carve up sticks.
Really?
It's prepared you for these moments.
I've been preparing for this all my life. I'm so jealous. I feel like I should be the one to dress up like Rey.
But you're not a girl.
We're gonna make you Han Solo.
Huh? Who's Han Solo?
Alexa said I should be, who did you say I should be?
Yoda.
Yoda.
Which one?
Not baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
Not baby Yoda.
Real life Yoda.
Yeah, the grandpa
Not Grogu.
Grandpa Yoda.
Grandpa Yoda.
That's what I call him.
This is taking 10 times longer than it should because of this knife.
Just like everything we're doing right now.
It looks really cool. I keep getting a scent of burnt popcorn. No, that popcorn smells good.
Making a strap for them to carry their staffs behind their backs, but it needs a little texture to it. I have so much work to do today, but I'm having way more fun doing this.
This is, I think, one of my favorite parts about parenthood is like you get to be a kid again sometimes.
Yes! And play with fire. So it's gonna go this way, over your head, arm through.
All right,
It's a bit heavy.
What do you think? You like it?
I like it.
That's pretty cool.
Now sit down, Miss Hermione. Oh yeah!
So this week, our incredible neighbor brought us over the coolest pumpkin that I've ever seen in my life. She actually told us how to cook it and eat it, but we're definitely saving it as a decoration because it looks so cool, and we want to get the seeds out and plant some for next year because tell me this is not the coolest pumpkin you've ever seen. Right now we're collecting some little rocks and stones for the driveway. There's a bit in the road actually that is really muddy and we kind of slip around, so we're gonna get some rocks and fill that in so that it's a little safer to drive through.
This one will do.
So obviously with an outdoor kitchen we have a little bit of issue with wind, so we've set up these little wind blockers to help as we're cooking lunch today.
We need to get like hinges so they just kind of like flip off
Oh,
the
that's a good
side or
idea.
something like that. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I like that.
Or we could have some, like the boards would slide and
Yeah,
open and close.
there you go.
Yeah.
What are you cooking?
Making some rice and eggs, which is one of our newest staple dishes. Basic and delicious. Oh, thank you. I don't think I wanted the lid, but
Lots
thank
of
you.
garlic.
Lots of garlic.
What are you doing?
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Just hungry?
No, I'm angry too.
What's it called?
Hangry.
Are you hangry?
Yeah.
Definitely not the most exciting thing to eat, but
It's tasty.
it's tasty.
It's like
we like
a
it.
daily
It's kind
staple
of
in
our.
the Philippines.
That's true. That's
I
true.
see my
That's really
eggs.
where we got our inspiration to
Ham
try
salad.
it. Ham salad.
I don't even see eggs in there.
Yum. Thank you for all the suggestions with Stella. We do have some things shipping in that we're gonna try to use to help with the flies. But today we did get some fly paper, so we're gonna try to hang that up and see if we can't keep some flies away.
Is she trying to give you kisses?
She loves you.
Keeping the flies away from her eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's okay. Oh no,
Oh, no,
it's
no.
okay.
Hey Chloe, you step
Stella.
back, okay?
She knows what I'm about to
She's
do.
like, nope.
Stella, come back.
It'll feel better. It'll help with the flies.
Okay, I'll put it down.
Is that supposed to sting her eyes?
No, no, no.
Come here, Stella.
You stand behind mommy though, Chloe, okay?
So the last couple of weeks, Stella's been crying nonstop, and the local vet thinks that it's dust irritation getting into her eyes and making her cry. But I'm thinking it's probably because the majority of the people who watch these videos haven't subscribed yet, and that makes Stella really sad.
I think it's all the comments about how fat she is.
Yeah.
Poor Stella.
Yeah, Stella got some mean comments about her weight last week. That's not very nice. No, but in all seriousness, we don't ever ask this, but we're about ready to cross 100,000, and it would be awesome if you guys could push us over the edge. Heather puts like 20, 25 hours of work into editing these videos every single week, so it'd be super helpful if you guys could just take 2 seconds to subscribe so that you don't miss out on them. Stella, why are you crying so much? Why have you been crying so much? So our neighbor brought us a special mixture to clean the dust out of her eyes. She does not like it. It's all natural and perfectly fine for her, but she just doesn't like being wiped down, but I can try. Stella, it'll help. Okay, bye.
That's how I am. Eye drops.
She never walks away from us, but when she doesn't like it, she just leaves.
We want to help you. Don't be scared. I want to get a grasshopper on my stick.
That's not a stick, it's a staff.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, work hard on that.
So we are going to try to experiment with this fly paper to see if it can help control the flies around Stella. So we're gonna just put these stakes in and kind of hang the paper off the edge. So we'll see how it goes.
Here, flies.
Let's hope it works.
Here, fly, 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 flies. It smells good. It's I don't know what flies eat. Poop.
What are we doing today?
We're going to a Halloween party.
Yay! Turn around. Whoa. Chewie, who are you, Chloe? Chewbacca.
Today is Sunday. This is the night before Halloween, so we're doing a little Halloween party here. The girls are dressed up. We're having a blast.
You're scary. Can you smile?
Smile.
Yay! Well, thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you have kids in your life that are celebrating Halloween, let us know what they're dressing up as, and we will see you for next week's video.